the planting season on the Korean peninsula. Good seeds and plenty of fertilizer usually ensure a good harvest here in the south. But north of the border, even a bumper crop will only feed about 3/4 of the population. Dr. Kim Soon-kwan has been working on new strains of corn to improve North Korean yields. He says lack of investment and misguided policies are to blame for the failures of recent years.
They have enough land. They have enough hard-working people over there. If the government develop proper system, give enough food to the farmer, I think they can easily increase the food production.
Surplus rice from here in the south has helped keep millions of North Koreans alive. Over the last decade, North Korea has become totally dependent on help from the outside world. But increasingly, there are signs of donor fatigue. Contributions this year have all but dried up. These children rely on the World Food Programme for basic nutrition, but the organisation is running out of food, leaving 6 million of the country's poorest people at risk. Major donors are reluctant to give aid while North Korea races ahead with its nuclear weapons programme.
The environment's more hostile, the atmosphere is more hostile between North Korea and our main donors, and that clearly does make a difference. I think our donors, certainly some of them, give for purely humanitarian reasons, and that's what they're focused on. But the fact that the overall environment has become so much more difficult also weighs on the mind, I think, of our donors.
Famine food, noodles made of flour and tree roots. It's a matter of survival in North Korea, but these refugees are now selling it to South Koreans as a novelty item.
Food is most scarce in the springtime. That's when the previous year's harvest runs out. We used to survive on gruel and animal feed, and we had to be creative about finding alternative foods to get by.
North Korean television is giving a lot of attention to this year's rice crop, but the pick of the harvest will go to the army and the elite. Reduced rations and soaring prices mean that millions will go hungry. With the nuclear confrontation threatening to escalate, it's the poorest who will suffer most. Charles Scanlon, BBC News, Seoul.